So let me open my coffee. Today been rough. I've been having some mood swings or just feeling upset or anxious. Kind of like about being a psychic, you always feel like you cannot be sad because you always know what's gonna happen. Especially like me, I'm an intuitive psychic. I can see things sometimes or see visions. Like whenever I want to be sad, the spirit shows me a lot of visions about the future, things changing. So I kind of feel like guilty to be sad about things. And then it comes one time I feel anxious about it. And even though knowing that things gonna happen, I just cannot help it but feeling anxious and tired of things. And even if you're a psychic, you're still human. And you feel sad, even when you know the answer is yes, you feel sad. So I asked the spirit and they told me something positive, but I still was feeling anxious or feeling really not good all day. I was just feeling exhausted, tried to shake it through, and then talked to spirit and spirit told me something nice. And they told me something nice, but I still was feeling sad. So I brought this topic. I said, maybe I'm feeling sad like this. Maybe someone is feeling like that, this way, and they're not a psychic, or they don't know. They don't know how to trust something, or they don't know that things are changing. And they're waiting for some kind of answer, but they cannot hear spirit. So this reading is inspired because of the mood that I've been going through today. Choose one. When things gonna happen, when things are changing. So if you have that one thing that you're waiting for, like that turn of event in your life, or that job, or that financial problems to get better, or that relationship that you want, that toxic cycle gonna be ending. So if you're just hoping and you wanna ask like when things are gonna happen, just choose one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know sometimes it's even harder for people who are like not very intuitive, or you're not knowing, you don't have that voice, or you don't have that vision in your head, or answers from spirit, or spirit telling you, look, this is what's gonna happen, wait for a call gonna come to you, and this gonna happen. So you're just happy about the next day. So this is the thing, like I wanted to do a reading that gonna make you feel positive. Okay, choose one. Sorry for the long intro. Number 1, like and subscribe. When that thing gonna happen? I hope you thought about something in your head. I feel like the thing that you're hoping for is not gonna happen. So it's gonna happen differently. It's gonna happen different than what you wanted. You know, I'm always like honest. So even when spirit are honest with me, sometimes they do tell me things are like not gonna happen this way, but I'm gonna give you another good news and you're gonna be happy. So as long as I'm gonna be happy about the news that they're gonna give me other than that thing, I trust that gonna make me more happy. So this is the thing about number 1. You're not gonna get the thing that you want, but something gonna happen gonna make you upset. It's like a tower moment because you're gonna have some kind of news coming toward you. It's not the news that you wanted, and maybe you were hoping for this to happen. It's not gonna happen, but you're gonna change your perspective. I feel like something gonna happen in your life that you're gonna change your perspective. Your perspective gonna change about things that you want, and you're gonna take a different path, or you're gonna know some other people. You're gonna change your feelings. You're gonna have a change of heart. Number 1. Thank you. Hi, baby. So number 1, you're gonna have a change of heart. This one I'm hearing, a change of feelings, a change of heart, a change of what you want. But you're also gonna be having some depression. But remember that I'm telling you this message in case you cannot hear spirit, or you just don't know how to listen to spirit. When you get that big no and you feel depressed and you feel like you wanna cry, you feel like you cannot breathe, just remember what I said, that things gonna get better and you're gonna get something better. And you're gonna be happy also with the other thing that you're gonna get. Okay, when it's gonna happen, you're gonna get that no in about a few months, 10 months from now, but then you're gonna have a change of heart. Number 2, when things, people, I cannot read because it's on my phone. I was planning to get a camera, so I'll be like on my laptop and I can read everything. But leave the comment, then later on I can read it, because while I'm doing the live I cannot like read. So you can choose anybody, of course. Number 2, when things gonna change, things gonna hit you in your fucking head because they're gonna change very soon. Exactly what you wanted and more. So you're gonna get something really good and extra. It's like an extra bonus, you know, like when you buy something you want. Have you ever been to a place where you're just like, you didn't expect it and you're just buying something and then you get an extra gift or an extra something? This is what you're gonna get, number 2, because things gonna change, but I feel like it's gonna take time. So I feel like it's about next year, same time, gonna take a year or 2 years from now till 2 years, things gonna change. You're gonna take 2 years, I feel like 2 years till it's gonna change, or maybe just past now a year and then the second year gonna happen. So I feel for some of you have been waiting, you expected things to change. Whenever those things that you expected to change were frozen or you had a no or something like that, count 2 years after that. So for some of you, after 2 months, you're gonna receive that bonus before that gift. It's like, I know that things gonna be delayed a little bit, but you're gonna receive that bonus that gonna keep you distracted, not minding if things are delayed. It's like when you are like waiting for something, you wanna get it, and you're waiting, and then it's like you are in the waiting room and they know that you're waiting, so they give you another gift. You don't mind waiting because you're already like occupied with the gift before you're buying the thing that you wanted or before getting the thing that you're waiting for. So I feel like you're gonna get something that you're gonna keep you like happy waiting. Okay, so things gonna change, the thing that you asked about in 2 years, but you're gonna get a few months, like a month and a half or 2 or 3 months, you're gonna get something. Okay, number 3, when things going to change in your life. Let me drink my coffee, people. You will remember to like and subscribe. Number 3, I feel like things are changing right now in your life. So I feel like things are changing in your life right now, or maybe you didn't see it, or you're tired of the change. I feel like you're kind of tired of the change because it's not what you wanted. You did want to change. You did want to change things, but things happen in a hard way. It's almost like you were working in vain. Like maybe things also, this kind of things that you cannot change. Like it's a bad news happened, maybe some bad news happened to you, maybe you lost someone. I feel for some of you, someone passed away, and those kind of news that you cannot change. It's like when someone passed away and you get that news that your father, your mother, your uncle, your sister, your brother passed away, you cannot change that. And it's like, this is the hardest thing that anybody can hear, because you know you cannot change that. Like that person is dead, you cannot change that. For some of you, you went through that. Like you went through something that was really ending, that was making you sad. You know that you just needed to stay hopeful that you're gonna feel better. I feel like you had to work for things to be positive. You had to work and you got things but delayed, and you got other problems or things were like really slow. Like the big change that you wanted to happen was delayed, and you had a lot of issues, and every day you work for it, and every day is just like still the same, and you see progress, but it's just a tiny progress. I feel like you're tired. Number 3, you almost want to lose faith in spirit or God or in anybody. You almost want to lose faith in being positive. You feel like you've been working in vain. I feel like number 3. So things are changing right now. That's the thing that you don't see, number 3. Spirit are saying things are changing behind your back. It's like you don't see it. Things are like behind you, almost like you have this big energy, and things behind you changing, they're just like down there. It's almost like I see things behind you like very little changing behind you. It's like they're shorter or they're little, something like that. It's like almost they can, like if you turn around, you would not see that things are changing, but things are changing in your life. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit while, number 3, to be honest. Like things are changing, but still you're gonna take time, but it's not that long of a time. But to you, that short time of few months that gonna come to you gonna feel like years, because you're tired, you're sick of it, you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear like things are gonna be delayed, or you're not gonna get it anymore, or you're gonna get another karmic relationship. I'm hearing from someone here, gonna get another karmic relationship. So I feel like 6 months from now you're gonna be in something that's like just feel like 6 months from now things gonna start changing, but you're still gonna have one lesson. It's almost like I feel like things are changing in your life, but every time things changing a little bit, you still have something to work with. Like you have a new problem, so you're also gonna have a new problem, but things are gonna change with a new problem. So I feel like totally I'm seeing number 6 here, because you still need to meet a few karmic people 2 karmic people at least, or 2 lessons. So try to shake the karma if you want things to change fast. That's what Spirit been trying to tell you, because you want to change something, but you still fall or need those karmic people, and you still fall for the wrong people, and you still have the karmic lessons and you're attached to them. You need to shake them so hard. So I hear sometimes people say like it's like a curse, a generation curse or something like that, and why do I need to work harder or something like that. It just seems sometimes you feel like things for you need to work harder, and other people are like easy getting out of that. It's just something like there's a karmic tie that you have with those people. That's the thing. That's why you feel comfortable with them, and they're not good. So I feel like you need, if you want things to change faster, send your hand to not fall for those karmic people and to work harder to cut those karmic things, okay? So I don't feel like there's a date here for you, because I feel one is short and the other one is long, but you're still gonna have to make a choice whether you're gonna get it. You're gonna get a change in a few months, but you're gonna get also another karmic thing. It's like not totally changing, half change, just those small changes in your life. So in total, like 5 years from now, you might feel good, but it's up to you to not have those karmic people, okay? But things are gonna change. Don't be like 5 years from now everything gonna be good. Yeah, but things gonna change slowly in your life. Number 4, when things are gonna change in your life. Number 4, Spirit are playing some hide and seek with you, to be honest. Number 4, Spirit is like playing things. It's like you're waiting around, and they know that you're about to be angry, so they give you something. It's like they know that you're about to be angry, waiting around, and you're like about to figure it out. You're so smart, number 4, that Spirit are keep giving you things. I feel like you could be a psychic, a very intuitive person, a very psychic person. It's like you're about to see what they're trying to do, and they try to distract you. I feel like this is the irritating part here, because you do feel like Spirit are distracting you from something. It's like you're about to see and know how, it's like literally the way to get out of your issue is in front of your fucking face. This was annoying, number 4. Number 4, I'm laughing because it's so irritating. The way to get out of your problem is in front of your fucking face. It's like if you thought about it a little bit more, or if you done something more, you're gonna figure it out, and you're just not gonna have this problem. And you're very intuitive and you're very smart, but Spirit don't want you to see it right now because it's not divine timing. And Spirit are working so fucking hard for them to distract you from seeing that, because you're a psychic person, A. B, you know a lot of things and you can feel it. You can feel that the issue is not there. You can feel like, you almost feel positive about it, but then you feel like, no, you cannot, because you feel like, what's wrong? Like you feel it's changing, you feel it's not gonna be there in the future. I feel like Spirit is trying to distract you by giving you things like to be hopeful about, which are true. That's how they play with your intuition. It's like Spirit are like giving you, for example, a job. That job gonna give you money, okay? Or a business, or an idea that gonna be very good, or a friendship. That friendship, for fucking 100%, this friend that you met or you're gonna meet is gonna be a true friend. They're not like someone who's sneaky. They're gonna be in your future, and they're very helpful for your future. So Spirit are like, look at this. You don't feel any negative feeling when you look at this person. Work this relationship. You know what? Work this business. You're like, yeah, Spirit are right. This is in my future. I can see it. Work on that. So every time you try to get out of the problem, Spirit are delaying you and giving you other things, because it's not divine timing and they don't want you to get out of the problem right now. It's almost like they feel like it's not fully ready there. It's like they don't want you to be getting out of the problem. So I feel like if you look carefully, you might see it, but Spirit literally don't want you to see it because it's not the right time. So things gonna be changing very soon. I'm here like a few weeks from now, you might have some kind of news about it because you're frustrated. But before the end of the year, things gonna change. Before the end of the year, you're gonna get a solution for your problems. You're gonna be happy. It's almost like this thing is a delusion. It's like a fog of delusion that you cannot get out of it. And Spirit wants you to not see behind that fog. They want you to not see because they want you to stay there right now, because it's not the right time for you to be there. It's like they want you to just fully absorb the things that you're in, because once you're out of them, you're not going back. It's like They want you to enjoy the things that you don't want to enjoy by force, because it just like it's something like when you look back, you're like, I wish that I enjoyed those things. It's like when you have the solution for your problem, you're not gonna be touching those things that you don't want to touch. But Spirit wants you to not regret any moment, you know? It's like something really weird. It's like one of those things where like when you look back, like, you know, your family's toxic or whoever or whatever, the problem is toxic, but there was like little things there, like little things that you miss like doing, you know, like you wish like you go back in time when you were 7 years old and you had that. This is like what I'm feeling from Spirit. Number 5, when things are changing, people like and subscribe. Number 5, things are gonna change when you change yourself. When you have a change of perspective, change yourself, put those things away. You need to throw a lot of old habit away. You hoarding old habit, old delusional thought, old behaviors, old way of thinking, old ways of surviving, old ways of fixing issues that are not working, they're not in your favor. Things gonna change when you try to change yourself to the better, and throw that ego shit and throw that old shit that you got, the old behavior, the old thought, throw everything away. It's almost like you have a lot of garbage that you hold into with your personality and your soul, and you feel like it's gonna work because it worked before, maybe with narcissist people or with toxic people. That's why you keep ending up with karmic people or people who are like very toxic. So what I've been telling my twin, I say a lot of shit to my twin, to be honest, because sometimes he can be like, I don't know, whatever. So I'm saying, what I was saying is, you get what you need from your exes. Like, you get what you need from you always wonder, like, have you ever wondered why that toxic person, my ex, I never saw them as toxic? Because you get what you need from them and they fall with your trick, like, because they don't care, because they get what they need from you. It's like you can treat them like shit and they still gonna be like, you can get away with your behavior, like saying no I'm not, like, you're, let's say, gaslighting them, like if you do something bad, and they're gonna be like apologizing because they're scared of losing you, because this is the thing that they have, they still didn't fix it with themselves. And you have that thing that you still didn't fix with yourself, that you don't want to tell someone that you need them, you want to fight, and they have that thing. So they have that thing, the need to feel good about that without fixing it with themselves, and you have that need. So on the beginning of the relationship, you both give each other the need of not acknowledging the problems that you got, till it becomes more toxic, and then you'll be like, this relationship is toxic because it's based on a need more than it's love. Okay, so what I feel like, you went away in life feeling like those things that you done, or the way you treated people, or the way you communicate with people is the right way, but you need to throw things away. If you want things to change, you need to change the way you communicate. You need to do different. You need to push yourself harder to do different. Okay, you need to discipline yourself. You need to be your own parents if you want things to change. I feel like things only gonna change when you change something. It's like in your hand. It's like one of those things when you tell a little kid, things are not gonna change till you apologize. So things are not gonna change till you fix it. There's things that never gonna change till you go to that door, that the thing that you throw away, you take it and you apologize and you fix it with those people. Something like that. Things are gonna change only then. Okay? People, like and subscribe. I'm gonna go live on my Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram. And remember, like, if you follow me on Instagram and you have a new Instagram account and you're just like new and you don't have any followers, sometimes I get pervert people who comment on my picture or send me some dick pictures and stuff like that. So just make sure to write something, a comment here, and be screenshotting your YouTube channel in case if you have like a new, like, no profile, nothing Instagram. Okay, thank you, bye bye.